Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, morning headlines on January 27, 2023. I went inside Andrew Tate's Hustler University, where G's celebrate making $11. 737 MAX crashes, Boeing says not guilty to fraud charge. BBC, families of Boeing MAX crash victims face company in the court. World News, English News, WION. WION, Boeing pleads not guilty to fraud charge in 737 MAX arraignment. Reuters, Boeing DOJ sweetheart deal decried by victim's wife. Bloomberg, Boeing pleads not guilty to fraud in 737 MAX jet crashes. NYC bike path killer Sayfullo Saipov convicted of murder. BBC, jury deliberations in NYC bike path killings hit early snag. The Independent, Sayfullo Saipov convicted in bike path truck attack that killed 8. The New York Times, jury convicts New York bike path attacker to weigh death penalty. Moral duty, to allow family and friends to make big life choices, says Cambridge philosopher. The Guardian, advising friends can harm them, warns Cambridge philosopher. LSU student's cause of death revealed as surveillance shows last moments, latest. The Independent, stumbling towards her death, LSU student is seen on surveillance footage leaving bar. Daily Mail, suspects filmed callously laughing at 19-year-old rape victim shortly before her death. Express, temporarily closed after Madison Brooks' death, what's next for Reggie's bar in Tigerland? The Advocate, Madison Brooks, what happened to the LSU student as 4 men face rape charges? Science journals ban listing of ChatGPT as co-author on papers. The Guardian, Wharton MBA professor requires students to use ChatGPT. Business Insider, ChatGPT wrote part of this article, it didn't go great. CNBC, Microsoft OpenAI investment will help keep ChatGPT online. Bloomberg, ChatGPT is making waves, but can it be trusted? Czechs to vote in second round of presidential election. BBC, barbs and beards from Babis as crunch Czech election test looms. The Guardian, Babis plays on fears of war with Russia in long-shot Czech presidency bid. Politico Europe, populist billionaire vies with ex-general for top Czech post. The Independent, pro-Western former General Pavel favored as Czechs elect president. Ex-partner says Santos only cared about fame and power in new interview, live. The Independent, sees Santos tense exchange with CNN reporter over campaign funds. CNN, treasurer named in George Santos campaign says he doesn't work for him. The Independent, Rep. Goldman, there very well may be an indictment against George Santos. MSNBC, House Democrats want to deny George Santos access to classified information. Why Turkey is blocking Sweden and Finland attempts to join NATO. The Independent, Turkey postpones trilateral meeting with Sweden and Finland after Swedish Quran-burning protest. Middle East Eye, Turkey says it is meaningless to restore NATO dialogue with Sweden, Finland. Reuters, Finland lifts Turkey's arms embargo, is one step closer to NATO. Al Monitor, Finland permits first defense export to Turkey since 2019. George Santos, drag queen claims embroil embattled congressman. BBC, George Santos, the weirdest lies unraveling the U.S. Republican politician. Evening Standard, serial liar George Santos fits right in with the modern GOP, the Mehdi Hassan show. MSNBC, Opinion, George Santos drag days are an asinine smokescreen. CNN, drag race queen's TikTok suspended after George Santos impersonation. Egypt archaeology, gold-covered mummy among latest discoveries. BBC, Egyptologists uncover 4,300-year-old tombs. The Times and the Sunday Times, archaeologist hails possibly oldest mummy yet found in Egypt. The Guardian, Egypt unveils tombs and sarcophagus in new excavation outside of Cairo. PBS NewsHour, ancient Egyptian treasures hailed as biggest find for years. US hacks back against Hive ransomware crew. BBC, US infiltrates big ransomware gang, we hacked the hackers. The Independent, US shuts down major ransomware network Hive. Al Jazeera English, Garland announces DOJ dismantled international ransomware network. Trump celebrates return to Facebook as Elaine Chao condemns his racist attacks. The Independent, Donald Trump allowed back on Facebook, but will he return? Channel 4 News, why Trump's Facebook ban was a blow to democracy. Opinion. The Independent, Facebook unbanning Trump. How much does it matter? Gunfire reported near Haiti PM's home after rebel police rampage through Capitol. The Guardian, Haiti police riot after crime gangs kill 14 officers. BBC, Haiti rebel police attack airport and Prime Minister's villa. The Times, Haitian police rebels protest gang killings of officers. The Independent, tensions soar in Haiti's capital after police officers killed. Tyre Nichols, Biden urges calm over Memphis police murder case. BBC, 5 Memphis police officers charged over death of Tyre Nichols. BBC, I don't want us burning up our city, Tyre Nichols' mom calls for peaceful protests. WREG News Channel 3, Tyre Nichols killing, fear of unrest in Memphis as sickening body cam footage of violent, fatal traffic stop set to be released. Russia-Ukraine war at a glance, what we know on day 338 of the invasion. The Guardian, Ukraine hit by Russian missiles day after West's offer of tanks. BBC, Kyiv Mayor Klitschko, Russia will go as far as we allow it. DW, English, 11 killed and 11 wounded in Russian missile attacks. Wagner Group classified as criminal organization by US, as it happened. The Guardian, Russia bombards Ukraine with deadly missile strikes. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.